Okay, so right here we're going to look at kind of the last example here. So again, we're going to be solving this one, but I've got an example here just like it. Okay, so for the first part, we're just going to kind of ignore the exponent. And on this one, remember, we're solving for C. Okay, so if I'm solving for C here, right, again, we're just pretending like the exponent's not there right now. Okay, if I were looking at this problem here, if I wanted to solve for C, right, that's saying 2 times C, so the inverse or the opposite of multiplying by 2 would be to divide both sides by 2. So my 2's are going to cancel out. 18 divided by 2 gives me 9. Okay, so then the last thing here is just like when we talk about inverse operations, we say like the opposite of multiplying is dividing, right? The opposite of adding is subtracting. Okay, well the opposite of squaring something is taking the square root of it. So if I want to, because right now C's not by itself yet. I haven't solved for C quite yet, right? So to undo that square, to get rid of that exponent, okay, I take the square root of it. Right? And if I take the square root of one side, whatever I do to one side, I do the other. So I'm going to come over here and also take the square root, right? So the square root of C squared is just C. And then the square root of 9 is 3, because that's our perfect square. Okay? So now, same exact steps over here. So first thing I did was I got rid of my 2, right? So in this case, I got to get rid of this m. So same situation here, that variable m and C squared are being multiplied. So the inverse of multiplying by m is to divide both sides by m. Okay, so m divided by m cancels out. Right, and here, like I can't simplify e over m, right? It's just going to stay as e over m because I don't know what e is, I don't know what m is, and they're not like terms, right? So now, same thing over here. To undo the exponent, to undo the square, we took the square root of it. So notice over here, I'm taking the square root of the entire thing, e over m. Okay, square root of C squared is just going to give me C. And then the square root of e over m, again, I can't simplify that, so it's just going to stay the square root of e over m. That's my answer.